Hi, I'm Dr. Tieche from Recharge Clinic. I wanted to talk about consistency, and I wanted 2021 to be the year of consistency. Last year was a total washout for most of us. We all started with the best of intentions in the beginning of the year, and then we all got derailed with COVID, being homebound, jobs, everything, diets, meals, everything got disrupted. And we saw people that have been doing very well get off the track and now are feeling poorly again. So let's make this year the year of being back to where we were, back to being consistent. I know our lives aren't back to where they were, but they're much more regular now than they were, much more consistent. At least we know what we're battling against. So what do we want to get consistent with? Well, we want to get consistent with exercise. There are so many people that are doing so good with exercise, exercising several times a week, noticing tremendous changes in their body, muscle, getting rid of fat, all of these things, plus what it did for their moods and emotions that gave it up when they just got out of their routine. The gyms were shut and people didn't get right back into it. They're starting to, but we need to get back more on that. Diet, well, that went by the wayside for most people. Most people were gaining 10 or 15 pounds during that COVID. So we need to get rid of that. We just got done with the holidays. It's the beginning of the year, fresh start. Let's get back on our diets. Let's get back on our low carb diets, avoiding sugars, processed foods, eating more healthy, natural, organic foods that are just better for us. We all do better when we eat better. Water consumption. Yes, we rant on that, but I can tell you that by and large, most people don't drink enough water. I see their labs every day, and I can tell when people are dehydrated. And they are. Most people are when I do their blood work. So we need to be much more consistent with that. That hydrating, staying hydrated, it's not only good for our skin and flushing out the toxins, but it just helps you feel better. It gives you more energy. Our supplements, people were on their supplements and feeling really good with that, and that went by the wayside as well. They stopped taking them. So we want to get back on our supplement programs, our multivitamins, our vitamin D, whatever else you were taking, glutathione, any of these things, NAD, which was having such tremendous effects on most people. We want to get back on that and get back onto a regimen, getting back to feeling good how we were. People spent years feeling miserable, started feeling good again, and then now we're back to square one. So we want to get back onto that. In addition to our supplements, our medications. If you were taking medications and they were helping you, like thyroid medications or maybe blood pressure medicines, you need to stay on them. When people stopped doing everything else, they stopped taking their medicines. They said, well, I'm not doing that, so whatever, I just give up. Well, guess what? Those medicines were helping, even in a small part, helping you feel better, helping with your mental clarity, helping with your energy, and helping control your weight. So we want to get back on those, get back being consistent again with that. What else do we want to do? If you were doing hormone optimization, you want to get back on that and stay consistent. People were feeling great with that. They were having great results as far as muscle tone, energy levels, mental clarity, moods, sex drive. A lot of people let that slide. We want to get back onto that and be consistent. What else is there? Well, aesthetics. People were doing stuff, in routines, doing Botox, fillers. Not only that, getting facials, taking care of all of these things to help us look and feel better. We just want to be more consistent. Why consistency? Well, consistency builds momentum. So even though you might start from an area where you don't want to be, and we know where we want to go, you have to go and be consistent, and then you will get there. People who run marathons don't start running a marathon, they start running a small amount, and then all of a sudden, by being consistent, they can build that endurance. Also, it helps it builds discipline in us. We need to be disciplined. People do better when they are more disciplined. When we start not being disciplined, we give up, we actually lose respect for ourselves and we get pissed off at ourselves. That's what many people say when they come in. I'm just so angry with myself. I don't have any control about my diet or my medicines. That's why being consistent is important. Building momentum, discipline, and actually you start building trust in yourself, and other people build trust in you because you are a stable, consistent person. So let's make 2021 the year of consistency. Let's get back on the programs that helped us feel good, and that way we can start feeling good again and just having a great year.